welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be creating with a printable from our very own shop, and this is the dollar download blue butterfly greeting card printable, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to create a standard greeting card with that and then show you how to layer it up to create a more embellished card and then also a full-size greeting card with that. So stick with me and we will make these together. To create the basic card, I went ahead and prepared my card base. This is A2 size and it is just created with the 65-pound weight cardstock. I like my cards to be top folding, but you can decide what works best for you. And I did print one of the digital collage sheets. So I want to be able to have a fully completed card with just that one printing and a little bit of cardstock. If you like borders, as I do, this is the time to go ahead and include those. They are not necessary, but I think it just makes for a nicer finished look and a more sturdy card. So here is my A2 size card base. I'm just going to open it because it's a little easier for me to see, to get things lined up. And the printable has two different patterns for the paper layers for the base. So I'm choosing the lighter color as my border for the outside. You can choose which one you like to go first. And then I'm also using gray cardstock, and that is a totally personal choice as well. You do what you like, and that card will be more of your own personal style. So here is my second pattern, and I did cut this one down. These are both the same size on the printable, so you can decide which works best for your project, but I just like that paisley on the inside, and I put more of that cardstock border. I am not adding any dimensional layers here. This is just going to be a basic card, and it will be much easier to mail. This will fit in a standard size envelope. So my next layer is going to be that beautiful stripe, and this is just an additional layering element on that printable. And I've used it in a couple different ways. So for this card, I'm just going to balance that plaid on the bottom. And then here's my first layering element, a bingo card. This is the perfect size for an A2 size card. Sometimes they're too big and they cover too much of the background pattern. So I've got this one to be just perfect for this smaller card. And then to finish it off, I've got that butterfly image, and I put a border on that. It prints with the border. Because I'm printing it on white cardstock, I did go around the outside with the same color markers so that it would have like a solid core effect. And then I added it to some heavier cardstock so I can pop that up. Now, because I'm saying that this is more mailable, I'm only using my scrapbook adhesives tabs. These are much thinner, so I'm going to get a little bit of dimension, but not a lot, and so this is not going to interfere with it mailing in a standard size envelope. And I'm just going to finish that off with this butterfly, and that completes our basic card. This is one card base and one printing of the collage sheet, so you can see that you're going to get a beautiful layered card with that printable. Okay, so you can stop here, and this card is absolutely beautiful as it is, but if you are like me and you like to add layers, this would be the place to do it. So I'm using the same basic design layout as the standard card, but by adding a few additional layering elements that you could have already in your stash, you can definitely layer up that basic standard card design. I've included some flowers here. These are all handmade by me, and I used coordinating pattern paper so that I could match that butterfly image. Beautiful trims, and this twine, die cut foliage, a little clip here, because remember we added a spacer on that image, so there was room to tuck in that clip. I've put a little butterfly charm to match our image, and a couple of vintage buttons for the bottom. And then you can see I've also added a layer of the dimensionals in between those pattern paper layers. So this levels up our standard card into something a little bit more embellished. So I just also wanted to show you guys that you can create a full-size greeting card with this printable. This is a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and so rather than stacking my patterns as I did in the A2 size, I went ahead and used them to fill in this background space. I'm still using the same gray cardstock because I think that matches perfectly, and because I have more space here, I was able to incorporate some additional elements like this die cut doily, some pretty sequins, a metal charm, and a clip. Here is that stripe that I used as a border on the smaller card, but I was able to use my fishtail stitched banner and cut out this nice shape to fill in the corner, and then more of the beautiful flowers and trims. And so this is a pretty full-size greeting card with just one sheet of that printable. So as you can see, we did get quite a few projects created with this printable, and of course when I was finished preparing for the video, I did have additional ideas on projects that I could make with it, like a tag or a banner. So be on the lookout for another tutorial video using this dollar download blue butterfly greeting card printable. If you want to check that out, you can find a link for that in the description below, as well as links for all our social media sites. We are on Facebook, Instagram, our blog, and our Etsy shop. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe. As always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye!